We've got crypto prices under pressure, Bitcoin at a one-month low. Let's bring in Michael Rabkin, Global Head of Business Development at DV Chain. Michael, the number one question is, why the pressure?
Hey, Amber. Thanks for having me on today. So before we even get into why the pressure, I think maybe let's just touch base on a couple of things, right? So 1 month down approximately 3%, 3.3%. Year to date, Bitcoin's still up over 55%. Year over year, it's up over 145%. Same thing with ETH, right? 1 month, actually ETH 1 month is up. 5 days down, 3 months is down. Year to date, still up 49%. Year over year, still up 97%. So I think before we get into price, I want to say that the assets that move aggressively, there is downturn in price, right, in any asset. And so I do want to highlight that we're still pretty much at the all-time highs, and there's still a lot of positive sentiment in the market. So a couple of reasons why there has been a recent sell-off. One, miner revenues have created some selling pressure. So this year, mining revenues have been decreased. It's forced miners to sell more Bitcoin to cover as Bitcoin.
Are you referencing the halvening?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's supposed to be bullish. And everybody come on and say, after every halvening, Bitcoin prices are set to soar. Now it's the reason that prices are under pressure.
And we've chatted about that in the past. But when you have miners, right, that are paid in transaction fees, and you also have miners that are expecting a certain level of Bitcoin that they're able to mine before, and now that's decreased, whether or not that they have used proper cash to allocate to alleviate for these times, that's conversation. But really, in this situation, they're selling Bitcoin off to pay for some of the costs. Another thing that's been helping, I guess, with downward pressure price is there have been significant withdrawals from major ETFs like Fidelity, like Grayscale, and that's definitely adding to some selling pressure. The inherent market volatility really prompted short-term investors to sell their holdings, probably out of fear, out of price drops. It's important to also remember that, like, these products, they've accumulated $50 billion in AUM, right? So there's going to be some sell-offs as these products accumulate more assets. And then lastly, Amber, is profit taking, just like in any other asset class. After substantial rallies that have happened this year, some investors are taking profits, and it's increased to leading selling pressure.
How do you think about the politics of all this, particularly in the U.S. as we head to an election? Trump has basically overtly said, I'm the crypto candidate. I think the Biden administration has waffled a little bit. On one hand, it seemed like maybe they were going to be in favor with this basic green lighting of Ethereum ETFs, but then they struck down some other favorable legislation that would allow companies to hold Bitcoin. How do you think about what the election means for crypto?
Yeah, for sure. So I think you have two different candidates here that have adopted two different policies on how to deal with crypto innovation. And you probably, we all saw that when Trump said, hey, I'm going to accept crypto donations for my campaign. I'm also going to ensure, Bitcoin mining stays in the U.S. as much as possible. You saw kind of the Biden party move, shift and say, hey, now we're open to talking about crypto innovation a little bit more. That's outside of, obviously, the SEC and CFTC. And to your point about ETH approval, we think that's going to probably happen sooner than later. There's only probably a couple decisions left to be made there, and most likely, if the Biden campaign wants to win some votes, they'll probably have it done before the election.